Dante gonna watch. Like, why y'all talking about me?
That's okay.
This whole thing was about him with the carrot cake and everything.
Old shows, and that was a good one.
That's a disclaimer, Dante. If you're watching this video, it's mainly about you. No shade.
What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Best Family TV. Tonight we have Mexican dip.
It's basically like nachos.
We have the nacho chips, but we have the bite-sized round ones, and then we have some salsa, cheese, and ground beef, which is our dipping sauce. And we also had some donuts that they had on clearance, and I've already been into them and bit my lip when I was eating them, so I was hungry.
I had one too. I had one of these. I don't like cinnamon. I like regular glaze.
I like any of these little ones, the chocolate ones especially, and then the white powder ones. And she's got those burning, flaming hot chips.
Great value.
And then I have my water, and she has her water, and we also have jalapenos to put on top of the salsa. Today has been a good day. Oh, this is the salsa has what's that? Habanero salsa.
I think it's
mixed with the
Tostitos.
The cheese. It's the Tostitos brand. This is what mine look like so far. Just waiting on Courtney so we can do our
same thing. Thumbnail. Thumbnail.
You don't say the grace? Because I'm ready to dig in.
Rickster. The bread, the meat. The Lord, let's eat. Amen.
Amen.
Stop it.
I forgot I left that down there.
Rigby's in the family too. He wants to be seen.
I left the boxes from his food on the floor. And I forgot to pick it up, but that's what he's playing with right now.
We just came from Walmart. Ooh, it is hot. Good.
Yeah, it's a little spicy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like. Yo. Yo.
These are so good.
Mm-hmm. We were gonna have chicken again, but it was chicken breast. It wasn't wings or anything special.
And then we decided to have some salsa.
Homemade salsa. Then we changed our mind again. We had Mexican dip. We might eat that on another video.
This is kind of quick.
Walmart was so packed. And then we were rushing out of there because this man was on one of the little motorized carts. He was cussing somebody out on the phone.
Somebody, you doing too much. They were cussing.
So that made us speed walk to the car.
Why is it when we go into Walmart
Something always happens.
that the registers are all closed? Most of the registers are closed. And you got all these people standing in line to be waited on. It don't make no sense.
They were moving pretty fast though.
Not the girl in our register. She like she was tired.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna do your bankhead bow?
So I was playing on Snapchat the other day. Was it yesterday? I think. And I was playing with this filter that changes your hair color. I tried 3 different colors that I like. It was like a, what's that light blue color?
Light blue.
It was like a, kind of like that mint green kind of, but it was more blue. I tried that, I tried red, and I tried pink. And the pink one looks good. Now I'll post a picture right here on the screen somewhere. And I got some replies saying that it would look good, basically. But one person said it shouldn't be that bright. So I was thinking about doing it. I'm a little scared. Because I never had permanent dye in my hair.
You gonna do it yourself?
Most likely. If I don't have to bleach it.
Hmm.
Most likely I won't bleach it, so. And I wanted to record the process and put it on my channel.
And what's your channel?
My name was the same on everything. Courtney_Sierra with 2 A's.
This is so good, y'all. This is normally like a Friday thing for us. I guess.
Really.
We normally do it like later in the week.
Very hot. It's smoky.
Why you decide not to get the Doritos?
I didn't want to go back over there. And Doritos, they cost more.
That was only $2.50.
That's a lot for that little bag.
With my stomach. I think I'm gonna be in trouble.
Because of the cheese you picked. I like Cheese Whiz because it tastes like Velveeta. But she don't like Velveeta.
Cause it seems like it's fake.
If anything, this one is.
Hold on, man. What's that for? A block of cheese.
But the block cheese don't melt right.
If you put some heavy cream with it, it would.
That's gonna ruin it because it get greasy.
Oh, Mr. Best is not here today. He's at work. I don't know if he went towards North Carolina or Tennessee. But he's out there somewhere. But right now he's sleeping. He thought he was going to be able to make it back in.
Guess not.
But when he do his route, they have a certain time to get to the next destination. And then come to find out that they wasn't even open at the time. He had to wait for them. So that pushed him back. These are so good, y'all. I can't even talk. But my lip is burning from where I bit it.
Where did you bite it?
Huh?
How you do that?
Eating too fast.
You was going in.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? No self-control.
I was
I
hungry.
said that in the car. It's like you gotta slow down.
So today is Monday. Comment in the leave a comment in the comment section on how your Monday went. And also give us some suggestions as to what we need to eat or what you would like to see us eat. And we'll do that for you.
There's some good stuff.
Which way you like it better?
The regular.
I thought so.
This just give it more flavor. Yeah, I think it was the kettle chips. Mm-hmm. They didn't have them.
Today's been a kind of long day. For lunch, I had the leftover pepper chicken.
I had a little bit too. There's still some in there. I'll let Dante have it. Or whoever get here first.
Dante. Wish it ain't coming until tomorrow night.
Well, I guess it's Dante's.
Huh? I got an eyelash in my eye.
I ate a little bit before I got here.
You have to get your energy up.
Mm-hmm. I just need a little bit. You know, you start moving around a lot on an empty stomach, you get lightheaded. They don't want that to happen.
We're gonna do some homemade salsa. Probably tomorrow. Get no veggies in.
Mm-hmm. Those are the days we go vegan.
Because we didn't have any vegetables yesterday. We just had the potatoes and the chicken.
There's some peppers in there.
Yeah,
Not much, but it was there.
There was 2 whole peppers.
You getting some more?
Mm-hmm.
You getting full?
I'm gonna eat some more donuts.
And we were just talking about vegetables.
And you know, Walmart has these carrot cake sandwiches. They're little tiny. They look like cookie sandwiches with carrot cake.
It's like the soft cookies, like the cake cookies. I think they use cake batter to make them.
They are so freaking good. They are so good.
My brother got us on them. We were sneaking them while he was gone.
He would bring them things home. I eat one on the way out to work in the morning.
You can see this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Hey Dante.
They be so good. But that cream in the middle cause you have a tummy ache.
But it's so good.
It's so good.
It's that thick cream too. It's not like whipped cream.
Mm-mm. I ain't getting on that, but you in that?
Not yet.
Got my nose sweating. But these here donuts, it's the cinnamon minis.
You gotta tear it up trying to get to it. Only donuts I like are the glazed ones and
Those gotta be warmed up.
the rods from Quick Trip, the caramel rods.
That has a lot of yeast in it. You're gonna have gas after you done.
Well, let me be gassy.
I wonder if this Walmart brand. I wonder if they made any.
Oh, and I like the cream filled donuts at not Quick Trip, Krispy Kreme. The regular glaze with the cream in the middle. Those are good.
You fill it up with some jelly.
Jelly belong on sandwich and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Apple fill.
You might as well eat a pie. Jelly don't belong in donuts.
Yeah.
I remember I got in trouble. It wasn't me. It was all of us, like me and a bunch of my cousins. This was back when we was in like going to 10th grade. And we went to Tennessee. I think I told you that story.
I walk.
We walked, it was like 12 o'clock at night. Because my older cousin was supposed to go with us, but she didn't go. So it was just all of us kids, and we were like, how old were we? Like 14, 15 at the time.
Oh yeah, I should have got your butt whooped.
She said she was coming. That wasn't our fault. And my aunt was the one that got mad. My dad was asleep. I brought him a donut though. He was okay.
Did she fall asleep?
No, she just didn't come with us.
Who's that? Mom?
So we all went to Krispy Kreme. It was right up the street from our hotel. We got in trouble the next morning. My dad didn't say nothing to me because he got a donut out of it. I think Donna was the oldest one. She was like 15 or 16.
What's up, sir? You want to do what is it, ASMR?
Not today.
Give him one of those chips. Not the hot one.
I know. Get him the juicy mouth.
Keep the top for me. If y'all can see, I did move some of the stuff up here. These are my business cards and my postcard.
You can see it in the last video too.
And
whatever we ate
if you
yesterday.
look at the other videos, there's so much stuff up there. I had some flowers up there. You know, the greenery was up there. I threw that away, but it could have lasted longer. I just had stopped putting so much water in it. If I kept the water in there, they would have stayed green. And those are the wedding glasses. These right here. Those are the wedding glasses, and that one still have candy in it.
There's Dante's.
But I'm gradually getting it done. We got so much work to do. putting up stuff and getting rid of stuff. But it's gonna come along. He did it again. There he is drinking his water. Never fails. That's funny how he get thirsty when we doing these moves.
I told you he petty. Y'all talking about he's senile. He know what he doing. The dog is petty.
What you licking? All the water gone. No, you can't have none of this. But yeah. What you want to talk about?
This food real good. You done after this though. You done after this.
That's good. You don't eat no donut. Your other buns is gotten darker.
These been here for like 2 weeks now.
They're fading, but they
The dark ones. This one came up like 2 days ago.
That's some sweets you've been trying to get.
No. Because I never washed my blanket. I forgot to wash it. Got hair grease and stuff in it. I don't lay on pillows. I lay on my blanket. So, that's what that is. Look at that.
You got a hurl. Actually, that's the end piece. Because they cut them at a bias. They not hot.
They crunchy though.
It's like pickly. Excuse me.
I think this would have been better with Belvita.
It's got a little hotness to it, but not much. This is, excuse me, 7 servings in here. And the amount of sodium is 220 milligrams of
How many
sodium.
slices per calorie?
7 servings, 2 teaspoons. It's a serving size.
We had about 2 servings each. Tablespoon? We had about 1.5.
5 calories per serving.
It's not bad. Isn't it considered a vegetable? Or fruit? Pepper?
Okay, Google. Is jalapeno considered a vegetable?
Here's a summary from Spicy Quest. The other well-known chilies, jalapenos, serranos, poblanos, are known for another characteristic. Chilies, with their internal, edible seeds, are most definitely a fruit. Along with tomatoes, zucchini, okra, and eggplant, they are the most common fruits eaten like vegetables.
I learned that on Hip Hop Harry years ago. Let me know if y'all remember that show. I used to watch that every morning. The Big Yellow Bear had the kids dancing.
Y'all had a lot of crazy stuff up when we was growing up back in
Wasn't crazy.
67 all the way up to the
Y'all still had Looney Tunes.
late 80s. We had some good shows. What's the name of the one with the little clown looking boy with the little dots on his face? Howie something? I can't remember. Stop.
Howdy Doody.
Is that Howie Doody?
I don't know. I ain't seen it.
I think Okay, Google. What does Howie Dewey look like?
Howdy doody.
Check out these pictures.
No, not him. Okay, Google. What does Howdy Doody look like?
Here are some pictures that match.
Yes, that's Howdy Doody. How did I bring him
Let's
up?
see it. I'll put him on the screen.
Yes,
Doesn't look like a ventriloquist.
he was a puppet.
Look creepy too. I'm glad I didn't have that
And
show.
he had a gap in his teeth in the front, like me.
Good.
And then the little freckles on his cheeks and red hair.
Only reason I knew the name because of Full House.
And then we had Bozo the Clown.
I don't like clowns.
The Little Rascals.
I love that show. That movie. The black and white show. Black and white show. Yeah, I used to watch that.
I remember the one where he had he was trying to kill that roach with that hammer. Remember, you seen that one?
I don't think so. I saw the one with that artichoke. He was trying to pull it out and his eyes went crossed.
And then we had Tom and Jerry was good back then, but then they changed Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, and all of them. They changed those characters.
They got box heads now. I don't like it either.
Remember Green Acres?
Scooby Doo done changed too. They box heads now.
Even what is it? The Love Boat.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Love Boat was the one with little man tattoo. I think that was his name. Little guy. And I Love Lucy. I just loved that.
I used to watch that too.
I used to get up just to see I Love Lucy and then go back to bed.
I used to watch The Nanny. That was my show. With Fran Drescher.
And then we had After School Special. Oh my goodness. That was the thing. You know, I think if they got rid of all the shows that come on TV now and just go back to back in the day, I don't think it'll be a lot of trouble out there. The shooting and all the stuff, that gives them something else to do, something else to get excited about. Even to go outside, you should be able to go outside and play and all that stuff and not worry about if you're going to get shot or somebody going to come and try to rob you or take you off somewhere. I mean,
It's a mess.
it is a mess today. But all those shows we used to watch, even the ones Green Acres and
What was that channel with the little the moose? It was a little cartoon moose and a
yes, yes.
bluebird. Noggin. That's what it was. I used to love that.
And then what's the one with the lollipop? You get 3 licks and that was a show too. It came on around the time with it's action, well, something like that. I can't remember that, but you know, it was a good one. And
You too young if you don't know what Magic School Bus is.
I remember Magic School Bus.
We used to watch that in school in health.
And what is it? The one with Bill
And
Cosby
Fridays.
and
Cosby Show.
Fat Albert.
Oh yeah, that was good. I never watched the show. I watched the movie with Kenan Thompson.
I seen the actual cartoons and stuff. It was good. Those were back in the day when
Early 2000s.
we never got in trouble. It wasn't that bad. But then over the years,
That's
it's
why I was a
that
good
generations in them 90s, them 90 kids
Really.
start acting a monkey.
I was a good kid.
Yeah, you was. You still good.
Yeah.
Dante gave me trouble.
He had bad friends. That's what that was.
No, he tried to hang with the ones that he shouldn't have
Yeah.
hang with.
He just had a bad group of friends. Dante's a good kid though.
He
My
did a whole
cousin.
360. From 14 to 17, boy, he gave me that trouble.
He just had bad friends, bad influence. One of them followed us over here. A whole different neighborhood. Hopefully he ain't watching.
And then we had
for different shows.
Mm-hmm.
I think the early 2000s was the best time
Mm.
for music and TV. Well, 90s too.
70s.
I don't know. Our shows, me and Dante used to watch Zoom. We used to watch.
Zoom was out when I was growing up.
I don't know. What else do we
You're
watch?
gonna zoom, my zoom.
Jerry Springer.
Mm-mm. See,
That was
that's
amazing.
one of the ones, no.
Dante used to love that show. We knew it was fake though. It was just funny. Watching them fake fights. That's when World Star came along.
When we had,
I was never into it though.
yeah, times changed.
We had Ubi, Oswald, JoJo's Circus, Roly Poly Oly. What was it? PB&J Otter,
You know, and they still watch cartoons.
Higglytown Heroes.
When they started naming them cartoons, ew. Put his mouth on his chair. When they start naming them cartoons, I'm like, what is that?
Talking about what I just named?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
I'm like, what cartoon you talking about? And then she start trying to describe it to me. I'm like, it don't even sound familiar.
I used to
And
like
then
High Five.
when I go to work at the office and the little kids come in and they have it on their little iPod or whatever it is they were watching. I'm like, what are you watching? They name it. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God,
Yes,
Stanley.
time has changed.
Remember Stanley? Remember in the old neighborhood in Monroe? Remember Bailey?
Mm-hmm.
We used to watch Stanley in the morning, Roly Poly Oly. It was something else. This was all like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. After you dropped me off at our house.
Yeah, those days, I had to drive a long ways to get to work. It was about a 45-minute ride, but that's just too much.
Too much.
When I got out of Monroe, my trip was like 15 minutes, 20 minutes,
See, I
no more
never
than
knew
that. That's why,
I never knew that.
my trips to my job was never longer than 20 minutes.
Because I wanted to stay in Monroe, but she never told me that's what the problem was. I would have understood then. You got to tell your kids everything now. I didn't know that.
I couldn't do them rides.
That is a
I
long
have a
ride.
hard time driving now. I mean, when my kids, when they were small, especially Dante was little, I used to get them and we'd go all the way to Tennessee. We'd just go get in the, I had a Mazda B2000 in. Put him in his car seat in that truck and we just get on the road. And my mom and them used to get mad at me. And then the older I've gotten, I can't do it no more. The driving thing. And to be out there in that cold, I can't do that either.
It's too cold today. It's 40 degrees outside. I should have had my gloves on.
When I was young, me and my youngest sister used to get outside and play, and we was in New Jersey, and the snow was so high over our heads, and we get out there and play, and my sister that's a year older than me, she wouldn't come out. And when she came out, we blasted her with snowballs, and she did not like it.
I wouldn't either.
She did not like it.
We'll be fighting.
But we had a good time growing up in New Jersey. You know, my dad and them, they wouldn't let us go outside the fence. But when they sitting on the porch, we can go across the street in front of them where they can see us, or right next door where we can, you know, play jump rope or hula hoop, or what's that little thing that you put around your ankle and you know, jump over it.
I remember that.
We'll play that.
Y'all had those too?
Mm-hmm.
That's an old game. Ain't
It is.
No offense.
And I was good at all of that. What is it? Jacks. I was good at jacks, double dutch,
I can't do that.
hula hoop. I can't hula hoop now, but I used to.
I be going at it now.
I used to hula hoop and all the time, and they used to get mad at me because they never got a chance to do it.
I
Or they
bought one
couldn't
what,
beat
like 2 weeks ago. I bought a hula hoop with the water in it.
And
I
then
wanted it.
what's the other one? Jax, I was awesome with that. Like I was telling the girls at work in New Jersey, we had this house. This on my Facebook.
You send me the picture. I can post it up.
We used to live in this house, and beside us on the right side was facing the house. It would have been on your left. There was this the tire place. You know those big tires that goes on those 18-wheelers.
Mm-hmm.
They had those in that building, and on this side was the lady named Miss Annie and Mr. Fred something. They were in this house over here, and when we play hide and seek, we would get in between the wall of the house and the tire place right there, but we couldn't turn our head. Once we got in there, we had to keep our heads turned to the side.
I got claustrophobia. I can't.
She gonna post a picture. I'm gonna send it to her so she'll know.
I put it right here on the screen.
That's funny.
That made me think of when Dante and my little cousin, they wrapped me up in this blanket and I couldn't breathe. I was like, get me out. But my cousin was able to get out of there. I don't see how he did it. This when we was little.
I'm gonna post that picture. I'm gonna give it to her so she can put it up there. I said, there it is. That ain't it. How old pictures at?
No matter. I'll put it on the screen.
I'll find it and send it to her. But man, you got your head caught up in there. You've been done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they would have did, if they would have tore the wall down or what to get us out. But we got in between there. Y'all, I am nearsighted, and these glasses are farsighted, and I used to can see out of these glasses near and far, but now that I'm older, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm older, I can't see well close up with these glasses. That's why you always see me looking over my glasses.
Struggling.
But I do have some glasses with the bifocals. It's no line, and I guess you call it progressive. Is that what it's called?
Progressive is Flow. That's that lady.
No, they change. I ain't talking about no insurance, girl.
No,
Stop.
you said progressive. I don't know.
The one that changes when you look at it, like I can look down and it changes. Well, I don't give it time to change. I look over my glasses.
So what's the point of having it?
I'm just used to looking over it.
A mess.
See, I can see it from here, but it just looks clear when I look over. I don't know. But I will find that picture and have her post it for me. But yeah, that space in between there was like this little space, and then our heads was turned to the side.
Well, y'all was tiny.
Yeah, we was little.
I don't see how y'all did it.
And then there's this other section on the house that sticks out from the house. My uncle used to sit right there and watch us play.
See, y'all was doing that stuff. We was having fun. Especially at Granny house.
No, we had fun. And then he used to bring home clothes, you know. He used to work for the junkyard. And people be moving and stuff, and they throw clothes and stuff. I mean, those clothes would be styling right now. Them shoes that they had, them pointed toe shoes with the different colors on it, beautiful. We used to play house in them. Those pretty purses and the old dresses. That stuff always smelled like mildew, but we still played in it.
I wouldn't have it on.
Yeah, we had fun. Nice hats.
See what me and Dante used to do while you was at work during the summertime. You remember the old couch with all the cushions?
The one that Dante took?
Yeah, the one we just got rid of. We used to stack those pillows all the way up. And Dante used to pick me up and put me up there. And then it will fall over. We were just doing stuff. Because I was like 4 or 5 years old. He would pick me up and put me up there.
When
He
you
was
was in
putting the couch
you was
cushions
in
too.
the apartment.
We was having fun. We just stacking up cushions and sitting on top of it. And he'll jump up there and try to get up there himself. We was having fun. Then we used to play the GameCube. And we'll be sitting on there. You know how we didn't have memory cards back then. So we'll be having the game on for days at a time until we finish. And if the power went out, we had to start all the way over from the beginning. And it did it twice. I remember we was playing Sonic. That game was on for days at a time.
Let me tell y'all something. You know all them games? They had so many different games. I didn't buy not one of them. I felt like that wasn't important. Never bought any of them. I don't even play those games because when I watch it and play it, my eyes just start watering, huh?
You like Bejeweled and stuff though.
Yeah, I like Bejeweled, but I don't have to play it. But I never played, what's the game that they play now? Candy Crush?
Yeah.
Never played Candy Crush.
I was hooked on it my senior year. Me and this boy in class, we would be switching phones trying to beat levels. That was my free periods. We didn't have nothing to do. That was Oceanography.
She trying to clear it up.
No, it was. We didn't do nothing in there. My teacher, she wrote in my yearbook. I let you read it. I was a good kid. Now. I did what I was supposed to do. Then I got on my phone. I did my work. Then I got on my phone. I never forget her, Miss Reeves. That was the last class of the day.
We both my kids was good up until my son started acting crazy. Wanted to smoke and all that crap.
That was his friends.
No, that was him.
Peer pressure.
And
I bet you it was peer pressure. It had to be.
And then I asked him where he get cigarettes from. He couldn't tell me. But if I had found out, woe be unto them.
And to think he was putting the boxes up under that bush right there where it's wide open.
Yeah.
It was a thin bush.
I'm like, who keep throwing these Newport boxes up under this thing?
Like we can't see it.
I mean, they was there.
So they cut the bush back. A honeysuckle bush too. I was mad. I was over it. All because he wanted to keep putting stuff under there. But it still didn't make no difference.
But you
out
know,
open.
I used to smell the cigarette in the house.
I used to smell it on him.
And I used to say, who's smoking?
He told me he was at their house because his mama used to smoke. That's what he was telling me.
I realized he was smoking at age 15, late 15 or 16, around Halloween.
Yeah, because I remember his brother was over here.
I was upstairs. Oh, he called me at work to see if I was coming home before I had this MRI I had to get done. So I stopped real quick and I was like, no, I'm not coming home, but I'm packing my stuff up, boy, to get home to see what it is. Why he wanted to know if I was coming home. Because
got her again.
I thought that was odd for him to ask that question. So I packed my stuff up and rushed here. And I get home, all of them standing around my door. It was him, this little girl that he called his girlfriend at the time, and 2 little boys. And when I got home, I said, why are they around my door? And he said that he was waiting on Courtney to get off the bus. So my response was, the bus stops up the road up there. Stops up the road. Why are you around my door? The bus don't come down here. I didn't allow nobody in my house or around my house when I'm not here, because if anything happened to anybody, they would have been looking at me. So therefore, I always say, do not allow nobody to come in this house nor be around my door when I'm not here. So that day, I rushed in the to use the bathroom before I went back for my test, and I smelled my perfume. I think it was Happy. I think that's what it was. Something I used to wear out in the club because it was kind of strong. It was a loud smelling perfume. And I smelled it in my bathroom. So I was like, who sprayed this perfume? Because that's not something that you're going to just smell by the bottle just sitting there. Like, who sprayed the perfume? He said, ain't nobody been in your room. I'm like, it's a lie. So I went to smell him. Nothing but cigarette smoke. I'm like, I said, you smoking? No, I was around them they was smoking. I said, blow in my face.
Caught.
And he did it. I said, oh, so they blowing smoke in your mouth too? And he got quiet, and then he started walking upstairs. And one thing, if you know me, you know that I cannot stand nobody to lie to me. If you do something, you're doing it on purpose.
Wait.
I can't stand nobody lying to me.
No, not that.
What?
That was. I was here at
Yeah,
that
you
point,
was
wasn't I? Oh, cause I remember I was sitting right there with that little brother. I think we was doing homework or something.
He lied. We were standing right here.
I remember he
He
walked
had on a white
upstairs.
T-shirt.
It was a white tank top. You ripped his shirt.
I
remember
ripped
that.
his shirt
It was on
because I
Halloween.
had a bat because I was gonna beat his butt with it.
Don't say that on camera.
I
Don't say that.
So he was he pulled away from me and went upstairs, and then he came back downstairs. And I had a feeling that that girl had been here in his room. So, guess what I did?
What happened? I don't know.
I took the door off the hinge in his room.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was gone for 2 years.
I called the police
For
to
what?
find out what is it that I can do without having to go to jail for disciplinary reasons. And they told me to beat him. Just don't put any marks on him. How can you beat somebody and not put marks on them?
It's possible. It's possible.
No, not the beating he was gonna get. It was gonna be some marks. So,
At least it wasn't weed.
he left the house. He had been smoking that too.
He didn't smell like
He
it.
left the house. He had smoked it before.
Uh-huh.
He said it didn't do anything for him. He left the house saying that he was gonna go trick or treating.
Didn't bring me no candy.
He didn't go.
He did, because he stole that whole bowl of candy. He told me.
He went up to the corner to this little boy named house. And I called his that little boy's mom and told her to tell him to bring his butt back home, and he better be here before it get dark. Well, I was gonna call the cops on him and let him get arrested because they had a curfew. They had to be in the house at 11 o'clock.
He told me that they was in a truck or something,
And they could have been.
and they went and took some. You know how people have a big bowl of candy sitting out, and they say take one piece. They took the whole bowl, and I'm like, you ain't bring me none back, cause she don't let us go trick or treating. She never let us go. So I was stuck in the house, no candy. I'm like, you had this big bowl and you ain't bring me none. That's what I was worried about.
So,
I was little at the point. I was in elementary school. I just wanted some candy. Now he's vaping now. He don't smoke no more.
but it still got nicotine in it.
It's not as much. So he
And
went
then-
down on the count.
And then it, you can hear the difference in his voice when he do it a lot. So it's got to be doing something.
It smells good though.
So, I mean, when they get grown, they do what they want to do, and they have to figure it out. They have to find out for themselves.
I like breathing. You ain't gonna catch me smoking.
That's right. But anyway, guys,
Let me see what.
where?
If anybody is gonna smoke, I'd rather you smoke weed because it don't kill you in the long run.
Unless you out doing something crazy.
Unless
gets
it's
you-
laced.
Mhm, it get you really towed up. I never tried either one of them, none of it, because I know I'm different from everybody else. I might be that one in the crazy house or disabled or something from trying it. Be in that wheelchair.
like you always do.
Be in the wheelchair with drool coming out my mouth. No, that's not for me. I'm scared. I don't take the flu shot because I'm scared I might end up in the hospital for something.
Mm-hmm.
Simple medicines react differently for me, so no.
She just overreact.
I
to
can't.
anything, but
No, it's not overreacting. It's just
No,
knowing
you do.
yourself.
in general, you do a lot.
Whatever. So, we're going to cut this story short. I mean, I think we went over time.
You know, over time. As long as it'll download, I'm good. We can just keep on.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you
give us a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Share with a friend.
yes, please share, and be sure to subscribe. We're out. Thanks for watching. We're out. Peace. That was a good one.